Good morning. Welcome to day 2, Fire Vinyasa with Buffy. But instead of yoga, we're talking about Prolon. So I'm on Prolon day 2. Yesterday was a little bit rough. Not too bad. The first meal did not really make me feel like I ate anything. So meal 2 was quite filling. I feel like I had a lot of food for meal 2. And then by the end of the evening, I was quite ready. I had gone through, had meal 3. I'm still hungry, very much wanted an apple. And one of my kids had even offered me the rest of their coleslaw, which normally I would take, but I told them I couldn't because I was sticking to this to the letter. And it paid off. So as I shared yesterday morning, I weighed in at 159. But this morning, I weighed in at 156, so that's a 3-pound loss. I don't know if that's going to keep. They say 5 pounds in 5 days, so maybe I won't lose as much later. Or maybe I will. Maybe I'll lose a little bit extra. You never know. Okay, so let's get on to day 2. Here's the box for day 2. If you remember, yesterday was all about transitioning into the fasting process and getting into fat burning. Today is fat burning and ketogenesis. So let's see. They have at the bottom of each box the science. And then you can scan for more info. If you saw that barcode, that's for more info. So the science for day 2. Your body is easing into a fat-burning ketone production state. What is unique about fasting is that it is a stress to every cell, inducing a natural protective cleanup response. This is the secret of prolonged, not intermittent, fasting, and a miracle of biology. So let me get my little calendar. So this is how I know what they want me to eat, when, and in what category. So we're on day 2. L drink. So I read the directions about the L drink. You put this in a water bottle and then you drink it throughout the entire day. And I think it goes with like 48 ounces. I will check the directions. Thankfully, they have all of that stuff in here. The L drink. The amount of L drink used is based on your weight. Carefully follow the directions below for mixing. On day 2 through 5, open the small bottle labeled L drink. Based on the scale on the side label, pour the L drink concentrate into a large sports bottle so that the remaining content in the small bottle is equivalent to your weight. For example, if your weight is 160 pounds, pour into the large bottle only part of the energy mix at the 160-pound mark. Discard the remaining liquid. And then you drink that throughout the day. Okay. So the L drink is on its own. It's for the entire day. We've got our oils, the same as before. Okay, so we have the same herbal teas as before, but we get extras. So today we have the same as yesterday, spearmint and lemon, which actually I have to say were quite good. And we have 2 hibiscus herbal teas today. Okay, so today in meal 1 is a fasting bar. So I'm going to put that with meal 1. And then an herbal drink. And then for lunch, we get a soup. Today, we have green pea and chives. And it's really a small amount of soup. I will have to show, once it's prepared, how much it makes in the bowl. And lentil curry. Both of which sound really, really good to me. So I'm just going to put that one for day for 2. And then the NR pack, which are veggie caplets, and they actually have like a veggie taste to it. It's interesting. And then the olives. There is a lot of fat in this diet, so if you're opposed to fat, I don't know if it's for you, but maybe give it a shot. Okay, so that's meal 2. Meal 3 is just herbal tea, so we're going to go with the lemon and olives. So, lemon tea and olives for meal 3. Oh, and then they give you a little packet of oil, and you put that in your soup. And I have to say, I was questioning how much oil they gave me, but I followed it, and it still worked, at least for day 1. Day 1, I did lose some weight. Okay, and then we're on meal 4. So meal 3 is really just a snack. Meal 4 is a soup, the oil that goes with the soup, the L-Bar Cocoa Crisp, and then it looks like another tea. Yeah, and then there's an extra tea in here, so that's probably, I'm just going to put that somewhere. I can have it in the middle of the day. Now that I have day 2 all lined up, I'm going to take a picture of it, and then hopefully sometime today, if not on day 3, I will show you what a bowl of soup in the Prolon box looks like. Day 2, meal 1. Meal 2, this is the all-day drink. I'm going to mix that as soon as we are done. Here is, I said meal 3, but it's more like a snack, the extra tea, and then the actual meal 3 or meal 4. And one thing I forgot to mention, so yesterday, because I had a yoga class that I took myself, and then I had to teach a yoga class, I didn't actually get the first meal until about 10 o'clock. And I ate the last meal when I got home from the last class in the evening that I taught, which was about between 7:30 and 8. So between 10 and 7:30, I ate about every 2.5 hours to have all this food done by the time I went to bed. So today, if I was to start in the morning rather than closer to the afternoon, it would be probably about every 3 to 4 hours that I would eat to get all of this done. But we'll see how my schedule shakes out. So I just had to show this. Do not drink from bottle. Read directions. So there's your calories per serving. And there's your directions. 100, 120, 140. So according to the directions, if you weigh 160 pounds, you would pour to this line, and then you would throw the rest of that away because they give you a new bottle with each day. That feels wasteful. I limit that feels wasteful. I'm not a fan of that, especially since it goes to 260. I feel like I can make this last 2 days. Anyway, so that's the bottle, and now I'm going to mix it in. So I've opened this bottle, and it smells very lemony, which, I mean, kind of matches. It says plant-based. It's an orange flavor. I guess now I can smell the orange. It was just that citrus smell, and apparently I associate that with lemon. So I'm going to pour it into my big bottle over here. So you need to see the line. There we go. Okay, a little bit more. I think I weigh pretty close to 160, unfortunately. I'm not proud of that, but I do. So we're going to pour to the 160, which I did. Now I'm going to add water to this water bottle and shake it up. So I got my water. There we go. So it does have a hint of orange flavor. It's not strong, but it's there. I can drink usually 2 or 3 of these in a day, so I don't think I'll be sipping on that all day, but we'll see. Okay, so let's get to breakfast. It is now 7:45, so I'm going to go ahead and do meal one. I don't normally eat this early in the day, but I have a class that I have to teach, and then I'm taking my kids to the lake, and I'm just not sure how I'm going to schedule out meals today. So I'm going to let you see this fasting bar, and then that'll probably be it for today, and I'll see you back here on day 3. So here's the bar. It's very similar to the one before, only this one's nuts and honey. The last one, I don't remember, but it was just kind of mostly nuts. This one, they have the ingredients and all the nutrition written on the package, obviously. It's 190 calories. It has almonds, macadamia nuts, flaxseed, vegetable fiber, honey. The flaxseed and the honey wasn't in the other one. The other one was like almonds, walnuts, macadamia nuts, pecans. Pecans are in this one. And that was pretty much it. It's like a big nut bar. What I like about these is it's nice and soft, which was a pleasant surprise because I've had bars like this that are very hard to chew. So I was glad to know I wasn't going to break my jaw on it. So that's it. 3-pound loss on day 1. This is day 2, and I will catch you on day 3. Prolon fasting.